Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to WFSO Aftermath. Like I was talking with the people that's watching live on YouTube and also watching live on Twitch. That yeah, it may be a short show. I always say that, but it end up being like longer than what I think it'll be. But like the only thing that probably be good talking about today is like my final mock draft. And y'all probably saw another video that I done on YouTube about trying to trade Brooke Lopez and maybe Chris Middleton, like trying to trade the course because that's what the Bucks are thinking about right now. So we will get to a little bit of wrestling later on, just see if there's any news and stuff to talk about because I know everybody's going to be talking about what happened this past Friday on SmackDown, and plus a lot of you said that this is the biggest WWE week that they ever did, and this is their biggest week, and saying that they did very, very good from each show they did, from top to bottom. That was cool. That's Raw, NXT, and SmackDown. So everybody was liking all three shows, and we will. I guess we can talk about that later, but what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna do the final mock draft first, but if y'all probably saw today's video earlier, which probably will pop up on the screen already, if y'all like saw it already, that the Bucks are actively shopping Pat Connaughton. So yeah, they always think of they're gonna trade Brooke Lopez. They was mentioning that already. And now they shopping Pat Connaughton, which I'm glad. Only reason that I am because just the past couple of years, just like it's just been disappointment after another. Like both playoffs have been like disappointing. And oh wow, that's by my old neighborhood, 14th Atkinson. But I got the news on, and just like I ain't gotta like turn up or anything like that, but I just got it on. So anyways, so there's a lot of rumors that people maybe won't make trades and things like that. But I'm trying to think like who can they trade for it? And plus there's also like post up that that 4 trades that they can do for Brooke Lopez, and I did the one later last week that they wanted to trade Brooke Lopez for Wendell Carter Jr., but the salaries don't match, so you have to add something in there, and oh, excuse me, and I did that on one video. Then they had these other ones, like Brooke Lopez for Bruce Brown, or Brooke Lopez for Steven Adams, and it was another guy that's like a guard, or I think it was like adding like, oh yeah, that was a Rockets trade with the Steven Adams, and I think it was trade for, yeah, that was Orlando and Bucks, but it was another one I just couldn't remember. Just can't remember which team it was, but I probably will talk about it when I get the chance. But anyways, so as y'all see, like they updated the trading players being traded. So number one on the list right now is for Dallas, Tim Hardaway, and for Brooke Lopez, he's up there in number 8. So, and I'm surprised Jimmy Butler is on this list because I don't think they're going to trade him. I don't know. Part of me is just thinking like, there's no way they're going to trade Jimmy Butler. But what if Jimmy Butler ended up coming to the Bucks like as it was planned in 2018? You never know. Things change and things like that. But what we're gonna do before we do the mock draft, we're gonna just do like one trade scenario just to get rid of both Brooke and also get rid of Pat Connaughton. So we just got to make sure, although they didn't made it on here, that the salaries got to match. But I'm trying to think of a good trade. But I did one crazy trade yesterday. Y'all probably saw the videos probably pop up on the screen either now or later. Um, I think it was like a 14 trade. I think I did it with the. I think it was the no, not Magic, but Cavaliers, and the Bucks ended up getting Donovan Mitchell. So somehow I ended up pulling that off, and trying to think, it was like a West team, I believe. So I'm trying to think what it was, and I think it was with the Lakers too, and we ended up getting was it D'Angelo Russell, Christian Wood, and somebody else too that was trying to match the that was just trying to match the salary. So I think it was a 3-team trade I did. Well, yeah, it was interesting, but I called it the failed attempt to make the Bucks better because like for the ones that y'all that said that I didn't fail that trade anything like that, I appreciate y'all honesty on that. But the truth is, I think I probably failed on that trade. So although it was a success trading wise, but I just felt like I didn't do right by that. So I guess that's just how I feel. Um, I'm trying to think of a scenario. Let me move this a bit. I had to move the screen. So let me try to think of who can we trade Brooke Lopez and Pat Connaughton to. We probably just gonna go like one by one, just look at some teams. It'd be easier if we can do something like NBA 2K and be like, okay, who you want to trade, then put like pick the two, then be like, where's the selections, like what the options that somebody probably will trade for you. That would be good. But first team we're gonna look at is of course the world champions Boston Celtics, which is no way, shape, or form they're gonna do any trades with us. So Jalen Brown's the extension that he signed is gonna kick in this coming season, and Tatum, of course, he got like 2 years left. So I don't know how they're gonna be able to afford they're gonna be able to afford like 3 out of the 4. Well, 3 out of the starting 5, but there's no way they can, because Derek White, okay, he's making 19 million this coming season. Chris Cross Porzingis making nearly 30 in the next 2 years. I don't know if it's like a player option. I'm not sure about that. But Drew Holiday signed an extension, and it starts this season as well, this coming season. So as y'all can tell from like the cap space and like Boston is 20 over. This is before decided keep their free agents whatever, because they got like, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, oh, not counting Blake Griffin because he already retired. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So they got 6 unrestricted free agents, and I wouldn't be surprised if they like moved on from those free agents and try to sign somebody else. Like Luke Cornett is like their tallest guy. Well, no, he's not. Porzingis is like 7'2". Oh yeah, they're about the same height. So what I'm talking about. But both of them still on the young side. So like 28. And of course, I have Horford. He finally won a title, so I think this coming season for him will be his last, and I think he's going to retire after that. That's just my take on that. But honestly, there's nobody on here that's worth grabbing unless they willing to trade Sam Hauser, but he got a team option, so there's nobody worth to get on Boston. So gonna look past that and let's look at the New York Knicks. Um, this is gonna be a tough one. So you got Julius Randle that's on his 2 years. Jalen Brunson, he's not going nowhere. They ain't gonna trade him. Alec Burks is a free agent. OG Anunoby got a player option, so they got at least this week to decide if they're gonna. People that got player option, they got to decide by this week. I think it's either before or after the draft that they're gonna either accept their player option or opt out as a free agent. Um, Sorry. Somehow I had to do this, so I apologize for moving the screen. Let's see. Bogdanovich. I don't know if they're gonna be able to trade him because I know he was injured, so they may give him a run. Yeah, another one of the trades they would think that we should have done was Mitchell Robinson for Brook Lopez, but as you see, Mitchell Robinson's contract is $14 million, so you would have to give it a lot, get a lot of stuff to keep him. Precious Achua's unrestricted free agent. So is Isaiah Hartenstein, unrestricted free agent. God, let me see. Yeah, it wouldn't be a crime. They would have got Dante DiVincenzo back, but who you try to trade for? But there's a few people that they may be interested in, maybe Dante DiVincenzo, or could be Isaiah Hartenstein. Maybe him. Who knows? So that's probably be the only option that if they want to go for him, just do that. We're not going to do the Cavaliers. We're not going to do the Magic. We will do the Pacers. We already know that Pascal Siakam is going to stay with Indiana. They're going to sign a 4-year deal. Judd McDermott, the free agent. Okay. Obi Toppin is a free agent. Oh, wow. Yeah, there's no way they're going to get Miles Turner. It could have been in the past, but I don't think they're going to get him now. Yeah, I think the Pacers are okay. They only got let's see, Judd McDermott as a free agent, and they got James Johnson. They only got 4, okay, 3 of them are two-way players, and dang, they have more than 1 or more than 3. They were supposed to have 3, but that's just weird. So it really ain't that much of anybody that you would want from the Pacers. So we're gonna pass them too. We're gonna look at 76ers. Let's see. I know there's no way they're gonna give us Joel Embiid. There's just no way. And plus, right now he's making more money than Giannis and Damian, not combined, but just making them off of each. Tobias Harris is a free agent. Most likely, the Sixers are not going to re-sign him. Buddy Hield, I guess depending on his price, if they can do it a sign and trade, they decide trade Chris Middleton, but I don't see that happening. Nicholas Batum, did good this season, and most likely I think he's gonna be out of there. Robert Covington is out of there. D'Anthony Melton, they might re-sign him. Oh, I didn't know Tyrese Maxey was a free agent. Of course, they're gonna do everything in their power to keep Tyrese Maxey. Mike Scott probably gone. They might re-sign Cameron Payne. Kyle Lowry is a free agent too, so I don't know if they're gonna keep him or let him go. If he's going for the low price, they probably will keep him. Mo Bamba, one of the players that the Bucks are interested in. KJ Martin's another. And there's, like I said, why they got some of these players on here that's not even with the team no more. I don't get that. So yeah, just keep your eye on some of the free agencies from Philly. I think we're gonna go to the Heat, then we're gonna move on to the West a little bit. Yeah, this is kind of a little bit of impossible with Jimmy Butler making like 48 million this coming season. If they want to, they can probably add like Chris Middleton and maybe Bobby Portis, maybe. Or will Chris Middleton and Pat Connaughton will work? Maybe, or do Brook and Chris? Then you got like 48 million. Then you want to add somebody on here. Maybe get a veteran like go for Thomas Bryant, which was one of the people that they wanted to pick. Patty Mills is a free agent, but I don't know what they're gonna do with that. Jelon Wright is a free agent. I still don't know why they got Dwayne Wade on here. He's been retired for a few years now. But like Udonis has some. He's retired since last season, so I really don't get that part. But we're gonna move to a few teams to the West, then we're just gonna decide on like what trade we're gonna do. Matter of fact, let's do the Bulls. Let's see. See Zach LaVine. I don't think he's gonna go anywhere. Didn't know DeMar DeRozan was a free agent, so they might end up letting him go since they might want to rebuild. Lonzo Ball still got a chance to do player option. So if he does, I think like there was rumors that they might buy out Lonzo Ball's contract. So I think they want to move on from him. Because you got your point guard and Kobe White, Alex Cruz. So I don't know why they still got him on there. He's been traded to the Thunder. Yeah, probably the only interesting person that they probably would go for would probably be Andre Drummond, which would be like a free agent anyway. So we ain't gonna talk about the Hawks. I think we talked about them a little bit too much with the Bucks trying to get Devontae Murray. But before we move on, let's just look at his contract. Okay, 25 million. So if they wanted to, they can trade Brook Lopez for Devontae Murray, but add like maybe no, not Malik. Sorry, I hate when this happened. Maybe they will add maybe they'll just add like Chris Livingston or something like that. Because it's like they got some small forward, but it's like they don't even know what they're going to do with them. But yeah, and plus they're actually shopping DeAndre Hunter. We'll see how it goes. So, next up, we're going to go to a couple of West teams. Who would be interested? Won't be the Spurs. Won't be Utah. I know we talked about them too much already. Another rumor that was talked about, like that I read on earlier today. I think it was like Chris Middleton for Andrew Wiggins and wait a minute. Oh yeah, they said they're gonna. I think Kevon Lewis what on the team out. Oh no, they're gonna buy him out. So we already know about that. Moses Moody and Andrew Wiggins for Chris Middleton, and I think the Bucks will get like a future round. I don't know, first round, second round draft pick. Might get that out the way. Yeah, that was another talk that they was talking about. No, they added Brandon Podinski, but I seriously doubted that Golden State will get rid of him. And they made it seem like that the Bucks would not be interested in him. So I'm trying to think what would be the best fit for trade wise for. I think Houston was another team that we did trade with too. So let's do a 3-team trade. And then I think what I'm trying to add. Let's see. Let's do Memphis. The 3-team trade. So I know they claim that they ain't gonna let one of them go, like Marcus Smart, but they could. So let's do the one with Houston first. I know they added Steven Adams to that, but I don't know if they're gonna actually, use them. So Steven Adams and okay, he's making $12.6 million. And did they say something about John Tate? Probably would have went for Aaron Holiday right away, but he's a free agent. That could be another person that the Bucks can like sign. You know what? Why not get Drew's brother, Aaron, and have him run as a point guard. He's still in his 20s, like late 20s, 27. So why not use him? So probably somebody they probably will go for like in free agency. You never know. Okay, we added Steven Adams, but let's see. We'll use John Tate, so I don't know why they got him as a small forward for his height, but he's probably like his weight probably is more. So let's see, that's 19 million. So we really need to pick up 4 million. Okay. Let's see who they can pick up. That would be 4 million. That's still on the cards. Closest thing is Tyree Easton. But he has a team option. And the only person they spending the amount of money on is Fred Van Vliet. So, yeah, let's do that. Give Houston Brook. Oh, Jordan Love proposed. Okay. Jordan Love proposed to his girlfriend. Now they're fiancés. So, okay. Now, since we're just giving a Brooke, we do deserve at least some picks or something like that. Yeah, let's give him the 2025 first round pick, and let's see what we can do with. Dang, they got a lot of second round picks. So let's just do that, and that would be done with. Now we know we're gonna do something with Chris, 31 million. So that's gonna go to Memphis. Let's see. I'm trying to think. Of course, we're gonna go for Marcus Smart, but we gotta think about trying our best, to match up. Okay, so we at least gotta something that's like at least 11 million. Okay, I got a little bit of an idea, but oh yeah, because if if Memphis accepts the team option, we can take that, and if we want to let them go, we can let them go. Let's see, Derrick Rose, and let's see. And if they decide to, they can keep that, and so I'm sorry if I'm on the pause for a little bit, but I'm just trying to work this out. So act for their 2027 second round pick. Sorry. But most likely it'll probably end up being a lot of firsts. Sorry. Let's see, go back to that. Ew, jeez. Yeah, they got a lot of first round picks, and I don't think they won't be able to. Maybe they can part with a 2026 first round pick. And we'll just leave it at that. And sorry, I just hate that I gotta keep doing this. And let's try a trade. I knew it took a little bit longer than usual, but I apologize. And Most likely it will work. Although you can't save money with the new CBA rules, which kind of sucks. But right now we don't got no choice. I don't think I'm smart like that. The Rockets get Brook for like 1 year, and they can do what they want with him. If they want to make an extension for him, they could, or just try him for a season or like a rental. Then after this coming season, they can let him go if they want. Same thing, like with Chris Middleton. Chris Middleton got a player option, so if he's happy in Memphis, then stay there. So well, yeah, with like I said, with some of these players here, they probably gonna be like, I'd be a couple of them on buyouts just to make room for who they want. So you got Marcus Smart, who most likely will be in the starting lineup. Steven Adams may be in the starting lineup too. So that'd be something. Okay, so let's look at the numbers. I don't know, but they claim their offense is going to be worse. But they're going to be +1 win. And their defense is going to be very good. And for the Rockets, they will have the same amount of wins. Their defense will be kind of bad, but their offense will be good. Like with Memphis, same thing. Like they think they're gonna get the same amount of wins. Their offense is gonna be top of the charts. Their defense is gonna be down a little bit, but not by much. So I don't know. Y'all just let me know what y'all think of this situation. So Marcus Smart, Steven Adams, Deshaun Tate, Zaire Williams, Tyree Easton, Derrick Rose, Vince Williams, 2025 first round pick, 2026 first round pick, 2026 second round pick, and a 2027 second round pick, which will go to the Bucks for Brook Lopez to the Rockets and Chris Middleton to the Grizzlies. We're not going to worry about the team options that they put on here. But they say it's a success, so that's probably the best thing we can do. And at least it'll be very close to even. So we try to do that as best as we can. So I think this season, when people try to do trades, it's going to be very hard. And they might have to lose some people. But yeah, I don't know if it'll be a good lineup, but at least mostly the defense for the guards position won't be a big thing, because you got like Marcus Smart. If you want to put him as a shooting guard, you can do that, and he can guard like both the guard positions. So yeah, why not? Okay, but yeah. This would be something. It'll be interesting if this happens, but I seriously doubted that this trade will happen. But I guess this will be what I would do, or try to persuade Memphis to give us Marcus Smart, player for All-Star, and probably who we draft could be like a Chris Middleton's replacement. You never know. So that's what we're gonna do with that, and now we're gonna do the final gonna do our final mock draft before Wednesday's and Thursday's draft. So this was the last video that I did with did the Deron Holmes for the Bucks and Johnny Furphy for the Bucks. So they got a need at center, which I don't know why they got him at 6'8". I really don't get that, why they messing up people's heights on here. And Johnny Furphy was 6'9", and now they got him at 6'7". So I don't understand why they're messing this up. But anyway, so let's restart the draft. Yes, restart. So I'm still gonna be picking for the Bucks, and we're gonna do the full draft, and we're gonna do standard for the final time, and we're gonna base off the official ESPN. So that's what we're gonna do. And I apologize for you guys that's watching live and won't be able to, see what's going on unless you're watching the pre-recorded episode of Aftermath on YouTube. So, come on. So without further ado, let's get started with it. And I'm glad they got something like this, like the for like the you can do the draft and stuff and pick what you want. I never did chaos before, but maybe that's something I would do the next off season, not this one, but the next off season, just to test. Let's see. We're gonna go by ESPN draft boards, and maybe things would change from the past till now. So we will see. Let's start the draft. Atlanta is receiving. Zakier Rizar. So that's a change. Normally they probably pick them for Alex Zar. So and Alex Zar goes to Washington. Donovan Clingan goes to Houston. Spurs selects Matis Bulis. I can't never say his name right. Oh, Detroit goes for Reed Shepard. Okay. Hornets go for Stephon Castle. Portland go for Dalton Connect. Spurs again, they go for Rod Dillingham. Memphis go for Tajane Samuel. Jazz go for Nikola Topic. Oh, Bulls go for Ron Holland. Okay, maybe a future small forward for him if it doesn't work out with DeMar DeRozan. Okay, Oklahoma City Thunder pick Cody Williams. Sacramento King picks Devin Carter. Portland picks Jacoby Walter. The Heat select Zach Edey. So that's going to be interesting. 76ers pick Kyle Kowalski. I'm surprised. Lakers pick Tristan Da Silva. Magic pick Jerry McClain. Carlton Carrington is going to Toronto. Yes, Missy is going to Cleveland. Oh, wow. The Pelicans going for Keyshawn George. Okay, that's interesting. Suns going for Isaiah Collier. Okay. This is interesting because I know the Bucks were projected to get Kelly Ware on some of these other mock drafts, but it's like other analysts and also YouTubers, they over here. Oh, thanks for the follow. What they did, they give us like a wing that I know it says we're high on, we need shooting guards and point guards, so we can actually just get that on the second round pick or get somebody after the draft that we can sign. So they probably won't do it the Wednesday, but they'll do it on Thursday after the second round is over. The Bucks can be able to sign someone that's still available that didn't get drafted. So go for the obvious reasons. I don't know why they got him listed at 6'10". He actually listed at 7 foot. So we're gonna go with Kelly Ware. We're gonna go for a need, and that would be the sophomore center that's getting 16 points a game in college. Um, Nearly 2 assists, nearly 10 rebounds, with almost 59% from the field. So, like I said, I don't know why they're messing with their heights and stuff like that. He's supposed to be like a 7 footer. So, but anyways, somebody that can defend, and he can actually shoot the three, and actually, probably do a little bit posting. But I know they're probably gonna want him to get a little bit stronger. I might gain some muscle. They kind of did that with Giannis for the course of the his first couple of years in the league. So might happen with Taylor Ware. Could be a person that can fit with them now if they decide to move off from Brook Lopez, which they said they was going to do. So we will see. So we will take Keller Ware. The center that they need. So Johnny Furphy is going to New York, and New York has another pick. They're going for Tyler Kojic. Oh, from Marquette, so they got him. Juan Nunez, wow, he moved up from the draft, so the Wizards is picking him. Larry Scheisman, another player that the Bucks probably was going to get, going to Minnesota. Ryan Dunn is going to Denver. Bobby Klintman going to the Jazz. Jalen Tyson is going to Boston. Got Pacone Tidet, I'm sorry if I said it wrong, to Toronto. Eddie Mbona to Utah, which is a center. So now we're up. There's like a lot of choices that we can do, but I know we want to go for best player available, because we are like the best player available right now is Terrence Shannon Jr. and like he's can play the shooting guard, which I guess they do need a future shooting guard, but all the trouble he had when he was in Illinois is all clear, but that'd be something. Let's see. They had him listed at 6'6", but now they got him listed at 6'5". I don't get that. 23 points a game, 2 assists, 4 rebounds, and nearly 48% from the field. So we're gonna read what people say about him. Let's see. Good shot creator, shooter, and playmaker, and defender, which the Bucks would need. He can do a bit everything at the high level. Older prospect. Okay, 23. Kind of same thing we did when we got Malcolm Brogdon, and that ended up working out for us, and he ended up being like Rookie of the Year. So this got Chase and Kelly Oubre Jr., Josh Richardson, Josh Green, and Carlos LeVert. So he's really ain't got that much flaws, which is pretty cool. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, 6'6", and I don't know why they have him as 6'5". I don't get that. Natural scorer, okay, way to get buckets. Strong leadership, probably good leading the team. Yeah, they don't say much of his weaknesses. So yeah, that's kind of interesting. So, then you got Tyler Smith. If they need like another combo forward, they could go with that if they want to. With Thanasis being out for the most of the next season. You got Cameron Christie. That's another shooting guard. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna go for at this time. We're going to go for best player available, and that would be Terrence Shannon Jr. We would go for that. And it's kind of like it's both a need and a best player available. So, the Bucks got it like both ways. Best player available and a need. So, yeah, that really helps them a lot. So, and plus, good scorer. 23 points a game, and you know they probably gonna need somebody put at the shooting guard that can win right now. If they're not gonna put AJ Green in that spot, but that's just my opinion. But anyways, Karen Christine goes to Portland. Oh, they skip on Tyler Smith. I'm shocked. Justin Edwards going to San Antonio. Okay, Tyler Smith is going to Indiana, so that's a good steal for them. AJ Johnson going to Minnesota. Deron Holmes is going to the Knicks. In case, you know, they don't sign Isaiah Hardenstein. Jonathan Moba is going to Memphis. A 6'6" center. Wow. Oh, he probably taller than that, but Portland gets Ariel Caporti. 76ers go for Kevin Millar Jr. Charlotte go for AJ Mitchell. Okay, Eris Koenig, sorry if I said his name wrong, is going to Miami. Jamal Shead is going to Houston. The Kings are getting Pele Larson. Clippers getting Jalen Wells, and I think that's their only pick. Yeah. Melon Acuna is going to Orlando. Spurs selecting Kenneth Simpson, 6-foot point guard. This pick don't count, so Sixers forfeited their pick due to tampering. Wow, Pacers getting Bronny James. Ain't that something? He'll be close to home at least. Then Clinton Post, the Pacers will get again. Center. Nikola Jerseys is going to Washington. Dylan Jones is going to Golden State. I think that was their only pick too. Detroit selecting Keishad Johnson. Ozer Agoa from Marquette is going to Boston. Harrison Ingram is going to the Lakers. Denver selects Trey Alexander, point guard. Memphis selects Antonio Reeves, a shooting guard. This pick doesn't count, so we're going to exit that one out for Phoenix because they have forfeited their pick too. And the final pick, Dallas getting, I think it was Isaac Jones, I believe. Let me see if I said that right. Let's see. Yeah, Isaac Jones, power forward. It's probably like an inch taller than what they say. So yeah, I'm pretty confident that these would be the two that, you know, the Bucks would pick. You know, Bucks getting Keller Ware, and for third pick they get Terrence Shannon Jr., which was a lot of links that, you know, that the they said the Bucks should go for. So it all works out. So I apologize for them getting the wrong height and stuff. I just don't get why they changed it. So we got a 7-footer Keller Ware and a 6'6" shooting guard that can also probably play small forward at times too, Terrence Shannon Jr. So I'm just going to slowly scroll down and just recap the picks for you guys, so y'all can just look at it. And probably for people that's watching from another team's perspective, I don't know if y'all like what y'all like. We can talk about it. So this is what ESPN has in their ranking and stuff like that. Well, plus with like me picking for the Bucks, which I'm pretty confident they will go for Keller Ware. Hopefully he's available. But yeah, I didn't know it was a bunch of 7-footers, or they can probably sign somebody for a two-way like Drew Timme. They might can sign him if they want to, or they can just go for the guard that was not signed for the second round or anything like that. So yep, those are the picks. Let's see if there's a little bit of wrestling news. So Most likely, we probably going to end up ending this a little bit early, or we're going to end it on time. So, yeah, leave that. And let's see if there's anything interesting in wrestling wise. Yeah, Jacob Fatu did make his debut on SmackDown, which was pretty good. Like, and he did slim down some too. So I know that's probably some good news. Let's see. Star that's teasing his Heatwave appearance. Their pay per view will be in Toronto. So who is that star? Yeah, they okay. It's Joe Hendry. So with his popularity, why not use him if you can? Like, yeah, why not? Um, well, we already told y'all about it a couple of weeks ago about Gigi Dolan dealing with a knee injury, and they say it's like a. Actually, they say she's torn the ACL, so of course she's gonna be out for a while. Matt says his brother Jeff felt unwanted in AEW. Yeah, they probably just did that, sign him before anybody else would. So yeah. So Julia, okay, she's from New Japan and she's already signed with WWE. So I guess they just trying to make see if they will bring her back in NXT. So I don't know what they're gonna do with that. Sabu, oh okay, he's running AEW. Which wasn't much. Um. Okay, I didn't see Collision yesterday, so I can't judge on what was going on there. But as we've seen on most of the Money in the Bank qualifying matches who qualified, we see like some new faces, which is pretty good. Because you don't want to see some of the same old faces that already hold the world champion. It's like, you can't make new stars if you're not going to have them, be in some matches that, they probably think they're ready for. But, yeah, that's just me. Um, let's see. I know we talk about Goldberg possibly having his final retirement match at WrestleMania, and we talk about Kayla's that she's going to leave after this coming Friday. Let's see. Uh. Let's see. Yeah, oh yeah, they did mention that Chad Gable's cleared to compete, so he's gonna be back in the qualifying match tomorrow for Raw. Yeah, this segment with CM Punk and Paul Heyman was pretty funny. Like CM Punk was like, "What's that favor you wanted?" Paul Heyman said, "Can you take me with you?" Shows that he wants no part of the Solo Sikoa's in his new bloodline. That's just crazy. Oh yeah. On the Pat McAfee show, with somebody that tried to do the rest in peace thing, got his the year he was born wrong. They got him as like 1887. Like seriously, the guy is probably like in his early to mid 30s, and you want to make him seem like he's like 100 something years old. Like seriously, just wrong. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. AEW crossover with WWE. I don't think that's gonna happen. Yeah, they did like a segment with I forgot what was going on, but apparently Brooke Jensen was trying to like appear on NXT, like he was in the crowd and they was like arresting him. So I don't know if that actually a storyline or whatever, but I don't know what's going on. Maybe they're trying to invent something for him, so that'd be something. Um, what? Oh yeah, the Indiana and them maybe having the PLE deal and something like that. Why does Milwaukee? Why does the mayor of Milwaukee or their sports collision think of something like that? You know, they can have Survivor Series here, then have the Royal Rumble, of course, at the stadium starting in when 2026 or above. I wouldn't know if they would do a WrestleMania there, so but that would be something if they did. And they can do SummerSlam at Lambeau Field. And it's like almost 2 hour like drive, and like an almost 2 hour bus ride too. So that would probably help out people that want to get in at that Wisconsin connection, and like all the Wisconsin people like go to there. Um, yeah, I'm not gonna read that spoiler. But yeah, we're just gonna end it from here. And like I said, thank you guys for watching, and of course, like new viewers that's watching on Twitch, so I appreciate it. And the few and some of y'all that was watching through the live YouTube, and also some of y'all that's listening through Podbean. Thank you guys. Like I said, try to spread the love with this channel and with this podcast. We need all the support. So please like, subscribe, check out our past videos if you like wrestling content and Milwaukee Bucks content. You will like this channel. Also, thank our sponsors, Art from the Heart. If you're interested in some artwork from or fan art, you can go to their Facebook page. Moving dues. If you're trying to move in Wisconsin or Florida, if you're within those states, they will help you with your move. And just tell them Artrell sent you, and you will get a good deal. Number is 414-807-4299, and ask for LaShawn. Toy Dimension, another sponsor, and they're teaming up with us to do a meet and greet with Bushwhacker Luke, which will be Friday, July 26th. Yeah, I really pick a busy month of July that's here in Milwaukee to do that, but hopefully it all works out. More information you can check on the website wrestlingfanspeakout.com .weebly.com. So sorry about that. Yeah, we just talk about have more information on what's going on with that and all that stuff. And I ended up just passing some flyers today, so it got some people interested, so which is good news. Trophy Athletic, final sponsor. If you're interested in getting like awards done or trophies done, you can go to them. They do got a website, and you can check them out at trophyathletic.com. And I apologize for not mentioning the Toy Dimensions address. It's 5925 West North Avenue. If you're interested in toy collectibles or comic books, that would be the place to go to. Afro Trophy Athletic. Like I said, check out their website, trophyathletic.com. Or if you're in Milwaukee, you can check out their store, 1021 North Martin Luther King Drive, also known as 3rd Street. That's nearby the Pfizer Forum, in case some people didn't know that. But anyways, once again, thank you guys for watching, and thanks for the views and support and stuff like that. And also thank y'all for also checking out the website. So I'm going to update it in a bit, so y'all can just look at it and check it out probably tomorrow or just whenever you're available. Just check it out once again, WrestlingFansSpeakout.weebly.com. So until the next video, you guys have a good one, and maybe there'll be more news on the Bucks, and hopefully they do the right thing about the draft. So see you later.